Hey guys, it's Mallard with another stamp video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my US stamp collection. A few people have been asking me in the comments, what is your stamp collection for the United States looks like? And so I'm going to show you guys that today. For those of you who've been following me for a long time, you'll know that I have shown this already. I have added a few stamps to it, but for those of you who are newer to this channel, enjoy. Now, I have been collecting stamps for about 5 or 6 years now, pretty seriously. So this stamp collection does have some, I would say, oomph to it. I am very proud of this collection. It has costed me some money, but also a lot of time, especially to identify some of the definitives in this collection. Without further ado, we'll get into it. This is also in a Safe album. If you don't know about Safe albums, I did a review on Safe albums on this channel. Go check it out. United States of America. And this is the first page. As you can see, I've got one, it's got two in really, really good shape. This one actually does have all four margins. Kind of cut into one of them, but still has four. Scott number 2 is looking real nice up there with the red cancellation. Moving on down, just a few of the more common older stamps. Did snag that guy. I'm not going to spend too much time on any one page just because it would take too long. So forgive me if you want me to stay longer on a page. If you want to see stamps for a longer period of time, just pause the video. Working our way down. That's a pretty heavy hitter down there. It does have some damage on the top, as you can see. Don't worry, I'm not touching the stamp. One of the cool things about these Safe albums is there's a protective covering that you put the stamps in so that they're not hinged or anything, and they're just super protected. You can also see the backs of the stamps if you want to, which I think is super helpful. Moving on. Keep moving down. I do have that one. There is damage on this bottom right side. You'll notice that a few of these higher value stamps I was able to acquire because they are slightly damaged. I have written some of the Scott catalog numbers at the bottom just for reference if I need it. I do like this cancellation of a W on here. Moving on up. I think these are actually my grills. Yes, they are. I do have a Scott number 100. Had a few people curious about this one. They asked me if it's for sale, and it's not for sale. I only have one, so I'm definitely not going to be selling that one. Moving back up here, some of you guys may have just seen down at the bottom. I do have both. Moving on over. Now this guy cost me a pretty penny. I actually acquired it with the Scott number 2 in a trade, and it was pretty pricey. Cost me a good value, but definitely worth it. One of the more sought after stamps. It is certified, super proud of that. Moving on, we're getting into the banknotes now. Nothing too special here. Moving on. I do have him. Sorry guys if I am moving pretty quick. I did like this cancellation, that's why that's in there. Like I said, I just have so many pages we got to get through. We just got to do it. I do have one of these. I'm just taking my time, picking the right one to put in there. Looking for one that is mint. And these banknotes are all checked out. They are all the correct Scott catalog number for perfs, paper, secret marks, all those stuff. They check out and they're good. I take it to my stamp guy who I know here in the suburbs of Chicago, and he helps me out. So just so you guys know, I'm not just throwing stamps in that the picture corresponds with. These are in fact the correct stamps. I have gotten them checked out by a stamp expert. Keep moving. That one is mint, no hinge. It is off center, so it's not super valuable. Moving on up. Now some of these up here, I took them out because I wanted to find mint ones or ones that are in better condition. I do have all those up top. Those are not hard to find at all. Keep moving. I did do a video on the different variations, type 1, type 2, type 3. Go check it out. I did acquire this one. I don't remember what Scott catalog number that is, though. The difference is perfs and watermark. Definitely check those out if you have them. Keep moving. So if you guys have already seen my original video, sorry. This week has been super busy with soccer camp, and this next week I'll actually be up in Wisconsin doing a soccer camp, so I won't be able to upload any videos unless I go to Antique Store, so this will have to do for now. Again, I apologize, the videos have been kind of sporadic, but my summers are super busy, so I know you guys understand. And I appreciate every time you guys come and watch. Boom, 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 and bam. If you guys know anything, super hard to find an imperf. Abraham Lincoln, 5 cent. I actually picked this up off of eBay recently. I'll probably do a video on it. I paid around, I think $140 for it. So a little steep. But I needed to complete this, and it's obviously imperforated. Somebody did not just cut the perfs and say it's imperforated, so I definitely want to take a stab at that. It was from Noble Spirit. Super excited to get that. Trust Noble Spirit. And now we get into the definitives. So if you know anything about definitives, you know perfs and watermarks are super important. If you do not know how to find perfs, there are videos on YouTube about that. You can go check those out. If you know how to find watermarks, there's also videos about that on YouTube as well. I've made those videos, but I'm always encouraging people to go check out other channels because they also have good stuff. Now, this is super blank because it's blue paper, and I don't know how to distinguish between blue paper and not blue paper. I do have a stamp that is certified blue paper, but again, some stamps just have a weird tinge to them, so I never want to commit putting stamps in here unless I know they're for sure. That was checked out by my stamp expert up here in Chicago, and it checks out. We're getting down to some coils. Back up here, definitives. Again, I love that one, Chicago, Illinois. You want the watermark, the perfs. Those are the things you need to look out for. If you don't know how to find those out, you'll never be able to differentiate between all of these guys. That was one of my very first stamps I picked up off of eBay. Love it. Love it, love it. That's what came in the package, and of course I just left it there. Boom, boom. As you can see, mint no hinge, mint hinge. So I do have some mint coils, which are pretty cool. Moving on. One cool thing about these safe albums is it does give you the year on the side. I apologize if I haven't been saying the year. Still got some coils. Down here we finally get into the Franklins. I am missing that one. Keep moving. Again, I like to put the Chicago, Illinois cancellations in here. I think they're fun because I live in Chicago. Some more coils from 1914, 1916. Now these are rotary press and flat plate press. If you don't know how to find those out, there are a few videos on that on YouTube. I did a video on it. I think I did an okay job explaining the difference. But if you don't know, definitely go find out because there is a huge price difference when it comes to those stamps, depending on if you have a flat plate press or rotary press stamp. The difference is actually a measurement that is the width of your fingernail. So you have to have really, really good eyes to differentiate those and a really, really good perforation gauge. Now, I do have this guy, 491, super, super rare stamp. This is not certified. From my eye, it is 491, but again, I'm no stamp expert. I have not got my guy up here to check it out for me to confirm it or deny it, but if I was going to say this is 491 for sure, I would have to get it certified, which is a process in and of itself. I did send in some stamps, or a stamp to get certified. I have not gotten it back yet. Still waiting on that. Moving on. And I think these are the offset. Yeah, these are interesting. You can tell all these stamps look a little different depending on the amount of ink / how they're printed and little minute things. Definitely have a stamp expert look at your offset printing definitives. They are very, very hard to figure out. And as you can see, still got some work to do. These are actually coil waste down here. Weird perforations. Some are like perf 10 and then 11.5. Some are just perf 10. So coil waste, a whole nother ball game. Haven't done a video on those. Probably should. And then we're kind of getting into the more common stamps. I do have a block of these guys in here for some reason. Not sure why. So there's actually going to be a few gaps back here, and that's just because I haven't taken the time to go and get the perforations on all these stamps. Like you see here, not hard to find a mint set of these, but I just haven't taken the time to do it. There we go. Keep moving. If you guys would like to see my collections, let me know. I did do it originally. I showed you guys kind of my whole entire stamp collection in my original videos. They weren't great, but I did do it. So if you would like to see that, let me know, and I'll definitely be down to show you again. This set is Nebraska and Kansas overprints, all mint, great condition. Love these stamps. And as you can see, like I said, huge blanks, just because I haven't taken the time to do it. The difference is just the perforations. And now we're getting into postage dues. I don't have a lot of new or old ones, as you can see. Haven't spent any time on these. These are ones that I picked up through my bins. Actually, I don't buy these. I just find them in my bins and I figure them out. Like I said, nothing too special. Sorry if there's some background noise. Somebody decided to start mowing their lawn. Nothing too special. See, as you can see, there's a lot of postage dues, and I got a lot of work to do here, but it's okay. I've got many, many more years of stamp collecting ahead of me, so I'm not too worried about it. Keep moving. Difference in perforation and wording on the stamp will help you determine the difference between those. Keep moving. Oops, I actually grabbed the other page. Some of these I probably need to try and get in mint condition, like that one. I just have not gotten it. These are not super hard to find. They're not super pricey, so if you want to have a set of special deliveries, you could definitely do that. Pretty sweet set here. Got a few mint, some of the earlier ones, but the older ones, they get a little more pricey. $1 is a little pricey, 75 cents is a little pricey, so I just haven't gotten around to it. Again, I do not care too much for these. Yeah, just a fun thing I like to collect if I find them in my bins. Special delivery or special handling. Some more down here. You're getting to the end, guys. And let me see if I can... I don't know if there's nothing else in here. But I'll have to show you guys my airmail stamps at some point. This is actually the certification for the Scott number 1. As you can see, it has been certified. Same Scott number 1. I did acquire this off of actually my stamp expert, Rich, who I've been referring to pretty constantly throughout this video. So yeah, so that's my US stamp collection, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Again, if you want to see more videos like this, me just kind of showing you guys my collection, showing me where my gaps are, what I need to work on, let me know. If this is something that is just you think is a waste of time, you want me to get back to grab bags and get back to stamp searches, I can definitely do that as well. Again, this week has been super busy, but as always, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching.